Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the live stream. And today is Friday. This is the second live stream I've technically done today. The first one I did was what is something people don't talk about but should be talked about, part 2. That was earlier stream. This is tonight's stream, and we've actually got a real topic because it ain't a part 2. It's an actual topic. Now, with that being said, today's topic is what is the most underrated skill someone can have? I'm going to say writing. Writing can go a long way, and that's a very underrated skill. Because, think about it. Someone writes a note and tries to send it to someone. If you can't read it, you don't know what this is. So that's my answer. But I want to know what your guys' answer is. So let's hop into that. But first, I'm going to give a couple channel updates. We're at 1,946 subscribers, and we're at 1,837 hours of public watch time. Channel updates are out the way. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the topic. You can read it right above my face, right here. It's right there. Go ahead, read it. Tell me what you think the most underrated skill is. My answer is writing. I think the most underrated skill someone can have is writing. Well, everyone's got a different opinion about that, Log Boy. All right, so he said, hi, I have a question. What is the best band cover or band ever? My opinion, this is my opinion. My opinion is Shinedown. Best band ever was. Now, if you're talking about a solo artist, I could have a completely different solo artist idea. Because, I think Marshmello would be a better solo artist. He's extremely entertaining in concerts. Makes cool music that I like. But if you're talking about band where every member is valuable, it's got to be Shinedown. 100%. My favorite band. But same goes for you. Answer your own question. Tell me what you think. I was going to say, if this man could park at the front, I'll be mad. I think is Gorillaz. See, now, the only reason y'all say Gorillaz is because they just got very popular off of Fortnite. They were popular before, but they were not a big hit before. They only got popular now because of Fortnite. Gorillaz is not a bad band, though. I do like the Gorillaz, but it's not my favorite band. And it's not what I would think the best band is. I think the best band in the world would be Shinedown. That's what I'm saying. They're a big hit before Fortnite, but they got popular now because of Fortnite. Because they were definitely on a dying escapade where I think they were only getting maybe 1,500 listens a month off of any given listening app. But they were slowly dying, and then Fortnite kind of amped that up to where now they get a couple 100,000 a month. But I hate how Fortnite, it made kids realize all these old characters because I had this toy. It's a Beavis. It was one guy was like, oh, is that that kid from Fortnite? Yeah, Fortnite is taking a lot of old stuff and making it relevant again. And the problem is oh, it's from Fortnite. It's from Fortnite. And the kids aren't realizing that Fortnite is just re-relevating old popularities. Beavis and Butthead, that's a really old show. I think started in the 90s, I think is when Beavis and Butthead started. I don't know. But they're in their 30s now, I believe. So yeah, I think the 90s is when Beavis and Butthead started. But the Gorillaz was repopularized by letting the Gorillaz be in Fortnite because they have animated characters for one. Made it super easy. I don't know her name, but the girl who does Pink Pony Club, she was, she wasn't irrelevant, but she definitely wasn't as big as she was when Fortnite released her on their platform and had all the songs, and then everyone seen her in her half naked dress. That also popularized her. She kind of did both of those at the same time, upping her popularity by a lot. Um, Quite a few bands have been like that. Like The Weeknd, I can't say nothing about The Weeknd. The Weeknd was always huge. It will be, yeah, Chappelle Rome. Is it Chapel Rome or Chappelle Rome? I don't know how you say your name. But yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. Um, Fortnite has repopularized a lot of old stuff, like Metallica. Yeah, at the same time they had released a new album, but they would never have gotten that level of popularity if it wasn't for Fortnite. They would have came out on the radio and everyone was like, "Oh, cool, another Metallica cover." Fortnite took that crap and amplified it, because now all these little kids are like, "Oh, Metallica? Who are these guys?" And listening to all their old albums are like, "Oh, Metallica's kind of cool." Like, most of your generation that listen to your music's dead or just don't listen to you no more. And Fortnite's like, kids, lots of kids, re-up on Metallica. You Say has always been a hit, but after 2010, they kind of like, phew, straight downhill. Because everyone who had listened to Metallica from when they started, it either outgrown listened to the radio or just straight up doesn't listen to Metallica anymore. Like when I was like in early 2000s, when I was a little kid, I would listen to Metallica a lot. 2010s, I listened to Metallica, but not near as much. Metallica still has great songs, but I don't think, like, I think I've kind of outgrown them because I heard them so much. Like, now when I listen to them, it's like, oh yeah, Metallica. And I'll listen to that one song, but I won't want to go listen to an entire Metallica album off of that. Like, I'm like, new stuff. Yeah, I haven't heard this a billion freaking times. That's how I look at music. I'm not everybody, though, but that's how I look at music. I've grown out of Metallica, AC/DC. Now, all of them bands have great songs and are well listened to. But all of the older 80s bands, because new kids are listening to like rap and hip hop and stuff like that, new pop songs, they're kind of stepping away from pop, old country music, old rock and roll, and the only time they ever listen to it is when their parents listen to it. But that does not mean that outside of that they're listening to it. I mean, yes, I see all the songs you're putting in and all the bands you're putting in, like Ozzy Osbourne, legend. R.I.P. Ozzy, but I mean, legend. And now the new thing is Youngblood. He's supposed to he is who Ozzy thinks will fill his shoes. And I believe Ozzy. I believe Youngblood will fill his shoes. Who's gonna fill Metallica's shoes? Who's gonna fill AC/DC's shoes? You'll never have another guitar artist as good as what AC/DC had. Nirvana was a good band until his wife killed him. I can't remember his name. Dang it. I just heard something about this the other day. Crap. He has a cool name, though. I don't know why I can't remember it. But my theory is his wife killed him. That's my theory. Kurt Cobain, yes. Kurt Cobain. He had a cool name. That is a cool name. Kurt. And then Cobain just goes with it. I don't know. Kurt Cobain. That is just an easy, flowing name. It sounds dope. Everyone says that, bro. Everyone says that. Everyone says that. Everyone who sees me is like, oh, is this Stan from South Park? No, I'm not Stan from South Park. Far too young. Yeah, his wife definitely killed him. Definitely. Because I think he was already mentioning retirement. Because, he's done made all that money. He was mentioning retirement. So he wasn't going to be worth nothing in 20 years after that. Which was a lie. But his wife was like, ooh, 20 million in insurance money? Dead. Killed him. She got that 20 million, could never prove she did it. Yeah, so Beavis and Butthead did come out in the 80s. It's because they're 40 now. Dang, Fortnite repopularized Beavis and Butthead after 40 years. Although I don't think Beavis and Butthead ever really got that big. I think it was only popular in the US and for a very short amount of time. Because it wasn't really a kids show. It was more of an adult show. I'm going to start a podcast. And we're just going to bring up topics and talk about whatever for an hour. And it'll just be a YouTube podcast. And I don't know, maybe one day we'll have a Spotify and a Apple Music and all that good stuff. Edit out the short bits. I don't know. Oh, yeah, they were in divorce at the time. She definitely killed him. She wanted all the money she could get and killed him. What is all this crap on my... Hoo-yah! Oh, I missed. Hoo-yah! Got it. Hey, we are way off topic. We're 11 minutes, 12 minutes in, actually, to this live stream. And we are so far off topic. This is the topic. That's the topic we should be talking about. This is the whole topic of the freaking live stream. Dang, I should have topicked this one, distracted. I can't say distractible, but I can say distracted. Now, what is the most underrated skill any one person can have? I can't follow you anymore. My mom said it's not PG-13. Well, rated R would mean that I'm killing someone. And I'm only talking about murder, which is technically true. So that's not rated R. I'm very PG-13. I say very little cuss words. I'm just an adult. It's fine. If you have to unfollow. It's fine. How can y'all tell I'm a redhead? They don't make no sense. It's unfair. Hey, it's fine. It's fine. If you have to unfollow me, it's all good and easy, brother. Hey, look, there's a lot of redheads out there. But I think the most underrated skill is writing. Has to be writing, right? You said you were on stream. Oh, did I? I don't remember this. But yes, I am a ginger. Nah, she ain't going to. Parents are stick. They're solid. They don't like to. They don't like to say one thing and then go back on it. Ping pong? Yeah, that would be a really underrated skill. Because, when them dudes are hitting that ball as fast as possible and you just... That's crazy. What is it? Hand-eye coordination would be the skill, right? Because, you have to move your hand to where your eye sees the ball coming. How did I become a gingerhead, man? I was born this way? Gingerbread, man. I can't see your eyebrows. They're there, brother. They're there. They're just blonde like my eyelashes, and then all this is red. I normally stream without my hat on, so the light actually hits my face entirely. I don't know. But do you think you could play Enter Sandman by Metallica? Do I think I could play it? Absolutely not. I have an electric guitar at home, but I could not play Enter Sandman. That is a whole pain in the butt. That is a whole pain. I don't think I could do it at all. Now, play it while in the live stream, I cannot because YouTube has copyright claiming now. And if I play it, the stream just gets copyrighted and it will automatically end it. So I can't. I can't. Because it's better to say redhead than orangehead. I mean, try going up to someone and say, "What's up, orangehead?" That doesn't make no sense. You go up to somebody and say, "What's up, redhead?" Got him. Knows exactly who you're talking about. But the answer to the other question is no, I can't play it out loud. Not in this stream. If it was a TikTok stream, oh, absolutely. I could play Enter Sandman by Metallica all day. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. That's the most I could do. Oh, also got a Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings. I like those commercials. Those Red Bull commercials are freaking awesome. Murdoch? That's Gorillas. What time is it? We've been streaming for 17 minutes. It's got to be close to 16. Yeah. Yep. My wife sent me a snap. I'll have to check it later. I know it's a different song. Anytime I think of Enter Sandman, I get like the first song that pops into my head to sing is Black Hole Sun by Y'all got me all thrown off because now I'm thinking of different bands sing different songs and they don't sing them songs. Y'all got me thrown off. If this was a TikTok live stream, I would. But this is a YouTube live stream. I don't take song requests because if I played this song, I'd be copyrighted. Well, that's fine, brother. I do these streams every day. All you got to do is search my name. Search my name, remember the time, and it just shows when I'm live. I'm either live at 5 o'clock in the morning or 5 in the afternoon. Those are the two times. Any other time, it's because I have free time. I was thinking about swapping it. I'm probably going to do TikTok a lot just so I can play music. And I don't know. I might go to Twitch and just have a goal to where at a certain amount of, I don't know, subscribes or gifts or whatever, y'all get to pick a song or whatever, and that's the next song. Or have y'all control my Spotify playlist, set something up like that. I feel like that'd be cool. Y'all don't get to play a sound, but you can play a song. But the next song don't come on just because you play a GIF. It plays after that song ends. So like whatever song comes on is the next song. Well, yeah. All right, DS. See you later. What's up, Knowledge? Long time no see, brother. I seen you on my other stream the other day. Either yesterday or the day before. Spring break is almost upon us. And I'll probably be working the entirety of spring break, which is going to suck. Because I think it's March 16th that my brother starts, and he's got a 2-week class he's got to do. So, I don't know. I'm also on call this Monday. And I got to get up, take my brother to do his physical and all that. And then my wife has got a doctor's appointment as well. So, I don't know. I don't know. I got a busy schedule. Which, by the way, if any of y'all see this up here and y'all want to answer it, go ahead. Did you get bullied at school? I did not. I was not the bullied kind of kid. I was the abused kid. My parents abused the hell out of me, so I was that kind of kid. And I wasn't going to be abused at home and then go to school and get bullied, so if a kid tried to bully me, I'd probably just punch him in the throat. Hey, look, being bullied in school just makes you a tougher man once you're out of school. In March 31, how will be out of elementary and going into high school? Dang, how long are y'all in elementary school for? Because we had 3 different types of school. We had elementary school, middle school, and high school. Elementary was like 1st through 5. Middle school was 6 through 8. And then high school was 9 through 12. It was crazy. It was crazy. Crazy. But, I mean, if you are leaving elementary school to go to high school, just be prepared to, I don't know, come across bigger kids and stuff like that. Oh, did you know Cartman has heterochromia? No, I didn't. I don't even watch South Park. It doesn't entertain me, so I don't watch it. Everyone's like, oh, you gotta watch it. Why would I watch something that doesn't entertain me? I watched like the first 15 episodes and was like, nope, this is entertaining at all. Someone dies or gets kidnapped every episode, and it's just, I don't know. It's not me. It's not me. If I was younger, maybe. Now, no. I did like Family Guy, American Dad, stuff like that. That stuff was fun. There was a bunch of other shows I liked, but that was not one of them. Let's see. Anything else y'all want to ask? If you have a question you want to ask, go ahead. Oh, also at 10 likes, if we hit 10 likes, I do a dance, and it's like a really weird dance. So if you want to see me dance, let's hit 10 likes. Can you draw? I used to. I haven't drew anything in a long time. I imagine I could draw decently, but nowhere near as good as I did in high school. I had a lot of free time in high school. So like most of my time in high school I was just drawing. I'm gonna start bringing back my like goals and stuff like that. But I haven't hit 5 likes on a live stream in a while. I think the last time I had like 8 likes in a stream. I had 8 likes on a stream I did last night. But today I haven't really had a lot of likes. Yeah, I don't nearly get as many likes as I used to. It's just different now, I guess you could say. Wish we could send pictures if we could do that. What do you think the most pictures will be sent? Probably goofy pictures in a mirror. But I don't send pictures but the young folks. That'll get me locked up, so no. No. My classmate has bring a brass knuckle to school. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Bet you ain't fighting him. That dude, he clocks you one time, it's over with. You might as well go ahead and call for an ambulance because you're going to be hurting. Hello, welcome to the live stream. There is a topic that we could talk about, but it seems that even though there is one, no one wants to talk about it. So whatever you got to talk about, that's what we're talking about. So I'm gonna delete that. So if you want to talk about something, go ahead and drop it in the chat, because we talking about everything tonight. What is y'all's favorite drink? Like the thing, like if you go to the store to buy a drink, what are you gonna buy? I'm not saying that. Me, when I go to the store, I typically get a Coke. Sometimes I'll get a Mountain Dew or a Sprite. Sometimes Dr. Pepper, but most of all, I buy Red Bull. Pink lemonade, I guess that ain't bad. I have GERD, so like anything too acidic, I can't drink. Well, Tagarul, I'm not saying it, so peace. Brother, be peace. My windows are fogging up like crazy. Not crazy. Yeah. There we go. Drew a heart on the window. My dad is allergic to pineapple. That's crazy. Being allergic to pineapple. I don't think I've ever met anyone who's allergic to pineapple. I don't think I've ever met anyone who's allergic to a tomato either. I've met someone who's allergic to eggs. Now that is crazy. Because you know they put eggs in everything. Everything has an egg in it. And he was allergic to that. Like he couldn't have pancakes. He couldn't have something that remotely was close to an egg. Dude was rough. It was rough for him. Me, I'm not allergic to anything. I just have GERD real bad, so anything too acidic, it basically puts me out for the night. I'm done. He'd swell up like a balloon if he ate something that had egg in it. Wasn't his fault, it's just the way it was. He was allergic to eggs, so it's the way it was. Me, with my problem, anything acidic makes my stomach acid really, really antsy and really hot. So it burns my stomach lining, burns my esophagus. I feel like I'm going to puke constantly. It sucks. And I take medicine for it, but I was out of medicine there for a while, so it was rough. Oh, having that there kind of brings some light into it. Hello. If you watched last night's stream when we were playing Fortnite, there is a bit in the stream where I am decorated in as a bush, and there was guys all around me, but I even turned. They didn't realize it and just ran away from me. Full on a bush. They didn't know I was in that bush at all. But anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the live stream. I'm going to end it. So if you did, please give it a like. Please subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you can see anytime I do go live. And with all that being said, I love you guys. Peace out.